Hey, peace to everybody. Peace to everybody. How y'all doing? It's been a long time, man. I hope everybody's doing fine. Y'all staying safe. You're taking care of your families, taking care of yourself. Um, it's been a really long time. Like I had a lot of shit going on, so I just been now and again you would have seen me on other people's streams, but I haven't been doing nothing on my little channel over here. But that's how it goes, man. Sometimes life gets the better of you, and you gotta tend to personal shit. But of course, I'm gonna do my little quick live stream here, talk a little boxing business and some fights that's coming up. Fights that's actually going to happen. I don't really want to talk too much about fights that's not going to happen and hypotheticals like Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, which still hasn't apparently been negotiated yet. So we're going to talk about fights that actually happened or fights that are actually going to happen. And we're going to start off early with fights that happened in Boatsi and Richards. And I want to shout out Joshua Boatsi on the win. Joshua Boatsi for me has been a mystery. So I picked Craig Richards before the fight because I've seen Craig Richards, put a lot of effort into his career. I saw him really come through some tough situations and fight on small shows and shows that nobody really know about, and I see him come to the Bivol fight looking good. Joshua Boatsi, on the other hand, was a guy who I really wasn't sure of. It was a very strange situation where a guy could be a bronze medalist in Rio 2016, but he's just getting the step-up fight. It's 6 years on, 5 to 6 years on that, he's turned pro and he's just getting that step-up fight. He's been on again, off again in his career, which is why when people used to jump on Anthony Yarde, I would say at least Anthony Yarde tried to, he fought some trash cans, but then he got the Kovalev fight and he fought. But at least Anthony Yarde was actually trying something. Sorry about that. And I just didn't understand what Joshua Boatsi's career was supposed to be. Olympic medalist and then turned pro with Matchroom, and then it's been start, stop, herky jerky, nothing, no consistency really. He went to Virgil Hunter. I guess he found some consistency, and he's now fought somewhat regularly. And he fought Craig Richards, and he beat Craig Richards. Craig Richards again falls prey to just doing enough to be second. Where Boatsi always seemed to get the last punch in, just enough punches in at the end to win the rounds. And Craig Richards ended up picking up steam late. He kind of reminds me of Battle Jack, who starts late all the time, and it ends up either on the short end of the stick or getting a draw or something. So I wish Craig the best because I want to see him fight some more big fights. I'm really hoping that they put him in there and they keep him active and keep him walking. But the question now is going to be Joshua Boatsi. What's his career going to be? Virgil Hunter doesn't seem too keen on getting him in there with Bivol right now because he's not ready. The truth is Joshua Boatsi is going to be him. I don't think he's going to look any different with one more fight. Dimitri Bivol presents some specific issues that I don't think you can overcome. I don't think you can overcome in one more fight. And Joshua Boatsi having one more fight, I guess it might help him in terms of keeping him in the groove and then whatever. But it's like, I don't think Boatsi is going to be able to deal with, like, be trained enough to deal with Bivol. He's going to have to get in the ring and fight this man. He's going to have to raise his game on the night to fight Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol is not no big concussive puncher, but he presents certain issues that a lot of people are not going to be able to overcome. I have Dimitri Bivol as the #1 light heavyweight in the world. And I think Dimitri Bivol, would beat Buatsi because of his discipline in the ring. Buatsi is a very aggressive dude, but from what I saw, Buatsi kind of fights in spots and then he just kind of shuts down in the ring. Like his battery completely runs out and then he just kind of stops in the ring. If you're going to stop like that, Dimitri Bivol is going to run up the score on you. Like with Craig Richards, he would have these big salvos and swing on Craig and have Craig on the ropes, and then he would back off and just kind of stop. What's up, Aaron Daly? He would just kind of stop. Like his battery is recharging or some crazy shit. So I don't know. But I don't think one more fight. And who would that fight be against? I think Eddie Hearn, well, Buatsi seems to be quite sure that he wants a title shot next, and Eddie Hearn wants to deliver it for him. Virgil Hunt, on the other hand, is saying, just give me another fight to work on some things. But Buatsi fights very defensively irresponsible. He has this weird kind of loose guard. People punch to his guard kind of easily. Like Craig was getting to his guard really easily, punching straight to the guard. I don't know if that's a style that allows him to catch and counter easy, but it wasn't working like that. Buatsi is a guy who's gonna need to overcome that by just pure offense. But I don't see him to be this big concussive puncher right now that is gonna be so offensively overwhelming that it overcomes whatever shortcomings he has defensively. I just don't see it. I agree, Aaron Daly. If he's gonna have a fight next, he should fight Vlasov. Vlasov is a guy who, has a sort of a loose style, who tries to move around, move his head. Because really, there's no step back fights for Joshua Buatsi. There's really no more fights left that he can fight that would be really useful to him. I mean, who's he gonna fight? Callum Smith is fighting Bardalik or whoever his name is. So who would Joshua Buatsi fight that's really worth a damn at this point in time? Anthony Yarde is not going to fight him. He's already said that. He's waiting for his title shot with Better Behave and Joe Smith. He's waiting. What's up, D Nice? The Anthony Yarde fight would be a big fight. And barring a title shot, that would be the fight that maybe Joshua Buatsi would have. But Anthony Yarde is saying he's going to wait. So I guess Frank Warren is going to give Anthony Yarde some sort of bum to fight while they wait and hope that Joe Smith and Better Behave winner fights them. Could Joshua Buatsi fight Callum Johnson? Callum Johnson might be retired. I don't even know if he's still fighting. Callum Smith is looking for a title shot. I think he's being pushed up in the WBC rankings, Callum Smith. But I think if Joshua Buatsi is to have another fight, he should fight Vlasov. He can't fight backwards anymore. The Yarde fight ain't going to happen. So fight Vlasov. That's a good, tough fight for him. And if he can't overcome Vlasov, then at least we know. But I think he and Eddie Hearn are saying, look, if you're going to take a risk, might as well take the risk and roll the dice for the title shot. If he loses to somebody like Vlasov, then it's a loss for nothing against a guy that nobody really cares about. Plus, I think Vlasov has a fight coming up in Russia somewhere. So again, the whole risk-reward situation comes up, because if you're going to take a risk for the championship. and see where it goes from there. But I don't know if one more fight is going to be able to make Boatsi that much of a better fighter and send him into a Bivol fight that much better prepared. That's my opinion. This man has been pro 6 years now. 6 years now. And if the man says he wants a shot, give him a shot. If he says he wants a shot, give him a shot. That's my opinion. I don't think one more fight is going to do anything for Boatsi to prepare him for Bivol. Bivol is a guy who you're going to just have to get in there and fight. Like Craig Richards got in there and fought this man. Got in there and fought him. And he didn't do that bad. He did actually pretty okay. But the fight between Boatsi and Richards was really a really good fight. I really enjoyed that fight. When I see the Matchroom put on a fight like that, and then PBC on the other hand give me a Benavidez versus David Lemieux. It really shows that these two people are not the same. Matchroom giving us a fight between two young contenders. PBC giving me David Benavidez versus David Lemieux. Come on, man. I agree, man. I mean, but that's I think it's the way he holds his hands. His hand placement is really strange. Really strange. I'm not no boxing expert, but watching how Boatsi, how he holds his hands, how he holds his guard, is very strange and very kind of frustrating to watch because it's like, damn, he gets hit mad easily. And he's not this concussive puncher where he can overcome them defensive liabilities, which is just his offense. But anyway, that's just me. Boatsi needs way better head movement and a better guy. That's right. I'm telling you, like his gas tank, it's like he has to stop in the middle of the fight. In the middle of the fight, not between rounds. He stops in the middle of the fight and then recharges while the round is going on, while being punched. And then he comes again. But he does have a certain determination about him. He does have a certain dog in him. He does have a certain aggression in him that he overcomes them things and he keeps coming. He really keeps coming. He doesn't play them games. Like even when Craig was hitting him and it was clear that Boatsi was tired. These days. As I was saying, sorry, it's rare you find people with young people with ambition, and this man has ambition. He wants his title shot. Most of these young fighters, they just want to sit around and BS and be on social media and do all this dumb shit. They want to flex regular belts and they want to talk all day, but they don't really want title shots. They don't want to fight the champions in their divisions. They want the limelight and the lifestyle. Joshua Boatsi said he told Eddie Hearn after this fight he wants his title shot. And I can't say I wrong him. I say if the man feels he's ready, it's Virgil Hunter's job to train him to the best of his ability and get ready. Peace, Matter Machine. What up? Charles D in the house. Aob's in the house. That's my opinion on the whole Boatsi situation. Yeah, he has glaring holes. All these dudes have holes. But you won't know how good he is unless you put him in the fight. People didn't think Anthony Joshua could beat Vladimir Klitschko. People didn't think Anthony Joshua at 19 fights could beat Vladimir Klitschko, but he raised his game that night. Remember, Joshua back then had the same, was pretty much like Buatsi, really tight gas tank issues. And people didn't think he could overcome that shit because Klitschko was a machine, a guy who was in shape, throws a lot of punches, a lot of technique. People didn't think he could beat Klitschko, but he did. If the man believed he could beat Dmitry Bivol, give him a shot. I don't think one more fight is going to make him that much of a better fighter and going to overcome his defensive issues. Everybody has issues. Everybody has some kind of flaw in their game that can make, so everybody has them. Their job is to find Dmitry Bivol's flaws and use Buatsi's strengths to overcome that. Hey, give me a second. I'll be right back. My bad. I'll be right back. Hey, my bad, man. My bad. Sorry about that. I'm at my office, so people still coming here and asking me for shit. Like, yay. As I was saying, so let me see what's inside here. Let's see what's inside the chat. Let me drop the link for anybody who wants to join. For anybody that wants to join. So as I was saying, oh, Black in the house. What up? Yeah, that's right. Go out on your shield, brother. Go out on your shield. I need 2 broken eye sockets and you got to chop my head off for me to quit in the fight, Billy Joe Saunders. Aaron Daly, wingy boxing. To be fair, I don't think the other light heavies can take Buatsi's. Paul Richards is known to have an iron chin. Yard said he used to spar with him and hit him flush and he wouldn't even move, right? Charles D, Bivol would pick him apart, maybe. But we don't know until the fight happens. Black said he getting some nasty-ass coffee. Hate coffee, bro. If Bivol wants to wait for Canelo, Vlasov is perfect. It don't seem like Bivol wants to wait, bro. Bivol is a dude who, he's been inactive for the last few years and he don't look like he wants to wait. Looks like he wants to fight. Buatsi Bailey jabs. I don't know. He was working his jab in the fight. Not as much as Hunter would have liked, but he was working his jab. And when his jab was working, it was really working. But when he did jab, exactly. When he was working the jab, he has a really nice jab when he was working it. And he was actually having effect, but he wanted to go with the power and the aggression. And he got away from the jab. Black says Bivol makes Buatsi look a tuna. Probably, but we're not gonna know, Black. until they actually fight. And if that young man says, give him a shot, he want to fight, keep an eye on Callum Smith is all I'm saying. People focusing on Yabuatsi, I think. Hey, Oz, let me tell you something. If the UK light heavies actually fight each other, then the title don't really mean nothing. We can get a Callum Smith fighting a Buatsi or fighting Anthony Yard, a Callum Smith fighting a Craig Richards, a Craig Richards fighting a Anthony Yard, Buatsi fighting Yard. If we can get them people fighting, then the titles might not even mean that much. Them fights is big enough as it is. Them is big fights. Let me tell you something. Craig Richards has lost 2 in a row, but somehow it hasn't affected how people see him. People see the dude as a really good fighter. Early in the fight, he used the jab, Charles D. Yeah, early in the fight. And, and then he just kind of stopped. And as you're saying, he went for the aggression. Like and that's why he kind of gasses out, because Buatsi seems to be a very aggressive dude in the ring. Very, very, very aggressive. And he wanna go for the, he wanna swing on you and he wanna get you out of there. But he's gonna have to learn it don't always work like that. It don't always work like that. I'm saying. Boxing Lounge, what's up, sir? How you doing? How you doing? It don't always work like that. But all in all, I was really pleased with the Buatsi versus Richards fight. I'm gonna watch it again today. When I'm at work, put the TV on, got my zone, the zone set up in here on the goddamn Fire Stick, the app, and I'm gonna watch it again today on my lunch break. It's a good fight. And again, on the same night, PBC gave us David Benavidez versus David Lemieux, which, let me speak on that really quickly. Let me tell you something, man. All you people out there who all of a sudden, anytime David Benavidez fights one of these lower tier opposition, you want to jump around and be like, oh, you see, man, David Benavidez would do this and he would do that. And he would do all this nonsense. Man, he would knock everybody out. This man fought David Lemieux, who got cleaned out by Triple G way back when, got schooled by Billy Joe Saunders. David Lemieux ain't had not one meaningful win in years. He spent most of his life at 160 pounds. The man is basically finished, and you have him fighting David Benavidez. And David Benavidez stops him, and all of a sudden that makes David Benavidez this goddamn boogeyman. Is this how easily y'all give out accolades in boxing? Is that how easy? And let's not talk about boogeyman, because David Benavidez has people chasing him. Morrell chasing him. Morrell is on his same platform, chasing him. Samson Lukowitz already turned down the Caleb Plant unification when they had. So how you going to be a boogeyman? My bad. How you going to be a boogeyman when you got people on your side of the street actually chasing you for a fight? Morrell want to fight. Caleb Plant wanted to fight you, but your team keeps turning them down. All he seems to want to do is fight Jamal the Duck Charlo, and I get it, because everybody wants to punch Charlo in the mouth, but he don't want to fight. But you have people in your current weight division who want to fight you, and you don't want to fight them. Let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all gonna have to be a bit more selective on who y'all give this boogeyman tag to, and who y'all want to anoint as some best in the world. Y'all gonna have to actually ask them to do something before y'all give them these accolades. Y'all gonna have to ask them to do something first. David Benavidez is a cruiserweight fighting at super middleweight. And I'm not going to hate on him too much. If he can make the weight and make it safely, go ahead. But we're not going to sit here and act like David Benavidez is some kind of world beater because he beat up David Lemieux. Y'all want to push too much friggin' nonsense narratives. I get that a lot of y'all, want to jump off the Canelo train and y'all are Canelo fans, but let's not do it, man. Let's not do that, man. Let's not be dishonest here. Benavidez need to fight somebody this year and fight somebody worthwhile, get his career going in the right way before y'all can start calling this man some sort of best in the world, blase. I don't want to hear none of that shit. This man fought. Oh my God. It looked like some Big Mac truck beating up an old Volvo in the ring. Charles D said David Morrell ain't ready. Well, shit. David Morrell said he would do David Benavidez like how Terrence Crawford did Jose Benavidez. That's what Morrell said. He said he would do him dirty. That's what the man said. He wanted shot. Let's move on to another person who is giving out trash fights. Jaime Munguia. Golden Boy just announced that they re-upped officially with DAZN. And what is the big announcement for the fight? Jaime Munguia is going to fight some dude called something Kelly. Jaime Munguia in another bomb fight. They said because Shane Mosley pulled out of the fight, which again, Shane Mosley is not. Let me tell you something. Oh, yeah, Abs. Hey, Abs. We remember that, Abs. No, in fact, Samson Lukowicz said Eddie Hearn would have to pay more for Andre to fight Benavidez than they would have to pay for Canelo. He said Eddie Hearn would have to pay them more for Andre than they would have to pay for Canelo. Even Nestor Gibbs was like, what? And he actually repeated it. So again, Samson Lukowicz turned down another big fight for David Benavidez, but he's a boogeyman. So thank you for reminding me about that, Abs. And yes, they did rank him at 175 for Beterbiev, and he begged to go back down. We remember that shit. When they actually put him in his correct weight division, he said, nah, let me suck back down. Let me suck back down. Let me kill myself and go back down. What's up, 1-2 kid? Back to Jaime Munguia. So Jaime Munguia is going to fight some Kelly guy or whatever his name is. Jaime Munguia's team messed up the Charlo unit fight, then didn't fight Adames. And they were going to fight apparently Shane Mosley Jr. That would have been a serviceable fight. But Mosley pulled out for whatever reason. But we shouldn't be looking for serviceable fights from Jaime Munguia at this stage in his career. Jaime Munguia should be involved in huge fights right now. But nah, they was waiting around for Triple G. Hopefully Triple G fight them. Duck Demetrius Andrade over at DAZN. Then Oscar De La Hoya made up some story about DAZN wanted it to be a co-pay-per-view with Showtime for Charlo versus Jaime Munguia. I don't believe that for 1 second that DAZN blocked that fight from happening. I don't believe that for 1 second, not 1 second. I believe it's Oscar De La Hoya and his team F that fight up. If Oscar was interested in having a big title fight for Jaime Munguia, they would have fight Andre. But they ain't fight Andre. He ducked him. The zone should not be accepting these bum fights, these trash cards from Golden Boy Promotions. Golden Boy Promotion is like that. It's just a step above them promotions that promote fights inside high school gymnasiums, where when the fighters walk into the ring, you see the goddamn basketball backboards folded up on the wall. You see the high school championship banners hanging from the rafters. State champs, 1981. That's the type of venues Golden Boy need to be promoting in now. High school gymnasiums. What else I wanted to talk about? Oh, so Alicia Baumgardner is going to fight Michaela Mayer, apparently on Top Rank. From what I understand, seems the other chick that Matchroom has, the Korean girl, Korean lady, didn't want to fight with Baumgardner, so they made a fight with Mayer over at Top Rank, which is interesting because Bob Arum has made no secret that he does not like women's boxing. People were outraged. What's up, Fight Doctor? How you doing, Chief? People were outraged that Bob Arum was dissing the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight, but someone found a clip from like 1990 something when Bob Arum still had some black hair, when he was saying, let me see if I can share this shit. Hold on. A lot
of people like me who feel that women boxing is revolting.
Bob Arum said back then in 1996. Let me play it again.
There are a lot of
Bob Arum said women's boxing was revolting in 1996. So people were outraged at what he said about the Katie Taylor fight, that people don't really pay women's boxing no attention. But the man called it revolting in 96. Which was amazing to me that Michaela Mayer would even re-sign with somebody like Bob Arum, who clearly has no love for women's boxing, but whatever. So apparently the fight is going to happen on Top Rank with Baumgardner going over there. And of course, the usual suspects. Oh, Eddie Hearn didn't get the fight on the zone. Hey man, let's keep it all the way 100. Most of y'all don't really follow women's boxing. You don't like women's boxing. Okay? Let's stop acting like, whatever. This fight ain't on the level of Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. It's not on that level. It's just not. And I guess Bob wanted to pay for it because Michaela Mayer needs someone to fight on Top Rank, and I guess they made a deal. I don't have no issues with them making a deal. Go ahead, fight over there. I don't have no problem with people sending their fighters on a mission. You're being sent on a mission to go over there, get them belts, and come back. That's what Ramirez did with Maurice Hooker, remember? When he came over to the zone, beat Mo Hooker's ass over on the zone, and took the belt back to Top Rank. I don't have no issues with that. You being sent on a mission. But I just find it amazing that Bob Arum all of a sudden wants to promote a woman's fight. A woman's fight. When he found it, when he found it revolting. That's very interesting to me.
people like me who feel that women boxing is revolting.
Women's boxing is revolting. What's up, Tony? Yeah, of course Eddie would have promoted it better. The Top Rank don't promote no women's boxing, bro. They don't promote no women's boxing, but maybe the offer was good. Maybe the offer was good. And it's not like the zone has no big money invested in Alicia Baumgartner yet. There's no big money invested in her yet. But if she can go over there, beat Michaela Mayer's ass, and come back with them belts, then they're gonna invest in her. Tahaka Taseti, what's up, King? Peace to you, my brother. Peace, man. Charles D said he 216 years old. He don't remember saying that shit. Trust me. That man said women's boxing is revolting.
There are a lot of people like me who feel that women boxing is revolting.
Goddamn right. Aaron Daly said, I heard it was a trade, Baumgartner for Mayer on Top Rank in exchange for Ben Ramirez on the zone. If that's the case, that's a good trade-off. I don't know if that's true, but if that's the case, it's a good trade-off. By the way, if Ramirez and Ben fight, I'm picking Ramirez. But that's a good trade-off if it's true. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see. But I don't have no issues with people sending their fighters to fight on other networks, especially, I mean, if it's two people that really doesn't do any big numbers for you, and somebody sends an offer, like a really good offer, go right ahead. Go over there, beat that person's ass, and come back. We need a lot more of that in boxing, by the way. I don't have no problems with you trading off fights, to make it better for everybody. Please remember also, a promoter's job is to also see about the best interest of their fighter, not just the broadcast. So if your fighter is being offered something that you can't pay or you can't match, the opportunity plus the money, then you would not be doing your job if you didn't allow your fighter to take full advantage of whatever opportunities that they have, that they're being offered. That's my opinion. What you say, Bob? Come on, Bob. Don't disappoint me now.
There are a lot of people like me who feel that women boxing is revolting.
Ah, man. Revolting. Goddamn right. When that fight happens, I'm going to watch. Because Alicia Baumgartner is fine as hell. I want to see Alicia's fine ass. I want to see that. And she can fight a bit too. But I'm not going to lie, I'll tune in to watch Alicia because she looked good. And that's real talk. So I see Tank Davis has pretty much I see Tank Davis is pretty much has pretty much said that he's leaving Mayweather Promotions, Black Just in Time. Tank Davis has confirmed that this is his last fight at Mayweather Promotions. I don't know if that means he's gonna be leaving the fold completely. Is he gonna do a straight deal with Showtime? Is he gonna do a straight direct deal with somebody else, or is he gonna move around a bit and do what he has to do? But he says he's certain that this is his last fight with Mayweather Promotions. He's done. He says people don't need training wheels on them all their career. He don't want no more goddamn training wheels. Black, your opinion on that, please.
Yeah, man, he got to beat the mentally challenged kid before he can get out of that contract. So best of luck to him. You know, you don't want to go out getting beat on by that dude right there. But I don't know. I didn't even think about that. He might do the Showtime thing like Jerron Enos. You know, I didn't even think about that. He might just sign directly to Showtime, and that might be the best move for him. Um, outside of that, man, shoot, if you go with Bobby, he gonna throw him in there, man. You go with Eddie, he might get a bag, you know, but he gonna throw him in there. So I really don't know where he gonna land, but probably Showtime, man. Maybe the Showtime thing. Best of luck to that guy, man. Best of luck to him. But Floyd, you know, Floyd um made the money he needed to make off of Tank. Tank, he's a hell of a fighter, like we said before. And it's time for him to grow. He said he got to take the training wheels off. So shout out to Tank, man. He's taking the training wheels off, and he's on the bigger and better things. He still got his O. He just need to ditch the Reggie belt and get on some big champ shit, man. He already got the fan base. Um, you know, Canelo, the top, top pay-per-view seller, just took a L, and he's going after Triple G. Tank, I think, is definitely probably in the top 5 of pay-per-view sellers. So, he still's got a lot going for him. You know, undefeated record, got a good, um, good amount of sales every time he goes on pay-per-view. You know, according to this era, and so we got to just see where he go and who can actually do the best to promote him and get his name bigger than what it already is. Who that is, Charles?
What up, Charles?
And you know it.
What's up? Good morning, bro.
Ain't shit over here making some grits and some turkey sausage. But you said want to take them training wheels off, man. That nigga should have been took them fucking training wheels off, dog. There's no way in hell you talking about this training wheel shit.
Might as well. How old is he now? Like 26, 27, right?
27, but come on, dog. Like you let Tiafimo beat you to the
Good time,
lower.
man.
God damn.
Right.
Like
You know what I'm saying? And all these other dudes that started before him, like that started after him, like Shakur, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, they just passed him up.
Where all these niggas is doing bigger things than him. All of them.
But he's selling the most, ain't that some shit?
Let me bring on Tony. What's up, Tony?
Uh-oh.
What's
Man of
going
the
on?
hour.
Why uh-oh? How am I the man of the hour?
Hey, man, every time you show up, man, alligators and all kind of stuff be happening, man.
Oh, yeah.
When animals attack ass nigga.
You're right. Animals gone mad, going wrong and shit. You know what I mean?
What's on your mind, Tony?
What up,
Tony?
Oh, what y'all talking about? Oh, I just jumped on to show support.
Hey, well, give your thoughts on this because Iron Cone brought this up, and that's when I hit the link. He was talking about fine ass Alicia Baumgartner. I just want to get y'all thoughts when them cheeks hit the canvas. I want to see how y'all gonna be feeling in. Y'all gonna do videos or y'all gonna take a vacation? Go ahead, Tony.
I already told you. I think Michaela beats her, but I want Alicia to win because she looks better.
He's picking all the wrong reasons.
All the wrong reasons. What you thinking, Charles?
Face down, ass up. I'm all for it.
Right. If she fall face down, ass up, I'll be pleasantly disappointed. But it is what it is, man. Somebody must go. Iron Cone?
Hey, I mean, it don't matter to me. It don't matter. Well, I agree with Tony, man. I need Alicia to win because she looks so good. Michaela Mayer kind of look like Sarah J, that ugly porn star in the face, and I don't like that. Right?
Who is Sarah J? Who the fuck is that?
That nigga said
I gotta Google now.
Hey, man. This nigga called crazy.
So I need Alicia to win. Which is why I tell you, like, this ain't no people. This ain't no big fight. Like, these two people are not known like that. This ain't no big fight, right?
Nah, it's not a big fight, but they unify. People follow women.
Yeah, but people are like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this ain't like Serrano. Serrano and Kitty was talked about for years upon years. This ain't this fight is a good fight. It ain't no big fight. Why you think like Hearn was like, yeah, go ahead over there and try and beat this chick ass and come back, bro? Like, I'm not, I'll watch it whenever, but I need Alicia to win this fight because I don't want them belts on Michaela, man. She don't look like nobody I want to watch, man. Sorry.
I mean, hey, Alicia better win, man. With all them nice ass outfits she like to wear,
She got a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
She didn't look good in her last fight in the zone. Like she looked kind of like, man.
I didn't see it. She looked average or something? Or what?
Yeah, she beat the girl convincingly, but she didn't look like dominant or nothing. She didn't look super. Maybe she was off that night. Maybe
she wasn't a knockout artist like she claimed to be.
Nah.
Oh hell nah.
Everybody keeps saying
neither one of them are knockout artists. Yeah.
That's how Alicia be talking.
She ain't no tremendous like power for me. She ain't what she say.
Damn, Alicia, you got to bring your A game against Michaela. Michaela can scrap.
People lying about how, man, you know what I'm saying, Alicia's gonna do this. Just say you like how she look. Tony, keep it real. Keep it real.
Right.
People lying that they like Alicia because she's this big knockout punching. She's this all-time great. Nah, you just like how she look, and that's real. Just keep it real. She look good. That's why I like Alicia because she look good.
She do. And she's from the States, right? I think she's from. Where's she from, Charles? Or Tony? Y'all know where she from?
Detroit or something? I don't know. She not one of them people?
Oh yeah, she worked with Tony Harrison. She might be from Detroit.
Yeah. So keep it real, man. Let's not like act like y'all like this lady because she's this great boxer. You just like me and Tony. I mean, hey, so
stepped away for a second. What happened?
What I'm saying is, I see AO's brought it up, right? Tank Davis, jump on the train. No, he hating on Devin Haney. Devin Haney, an email champ. He garbage. He all this.
Here we go with this shit.
So I'm like, Tank Davis ain't got no shame, man. This dude been walking on with regular belts, all types of regular belts, beating up smaller people, coming up in weight and all this shit. And you got the nerve to talk. If he signed with Showtime directly, and his career is not gonna change. He's gonna be fighting the same bums. They ain't got nobody over there for him to fight. Who they gonna fight?
You gotta remember, Floyd got somewhat of an influence over at Showtime still too, man. So either way, he ain't escaping all the way clean. I can tell you that shit.
Well, that's crazy. You know
what I mean? This nigga, oh, Jesus. Tank got one of them recycled diamond belts or some shit, and then he got the regular.
He got all them kind of secondary and like.
He got one of them bullshit belts at 30, man.
Oh, the one that Santa Snooze had? I thought he vacated that shit.
Cheap shit. If he vacated it, good. It didn't mean anything anyway.
He sold it for $30, man.
He recycled that shit. Nigga got 5 cents.
He pawned that shit, man. His baby mother needed some extra groceries, man.
A case of diapers for this belt, man.
Yeah, man.
But that nigga, man, now he jumping on the email shit, man. At least Dev trying to do shit, man. This nigga Tank, man. Goddamn. Been a champ for what?
Y'all think it's Tank or y'all think Floyd was just mainly the one holding him back?
Both, man.
I think it's Tank.
And look at it when they tried to give him the Loma fight. Yo, they trying to set me up. Nigga, how they trying to set you up to be a champ?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah,
for trying to be a champ.
I was just about to bring that up. I had just walked back. Yeah, it's Tank all day. I don't think it's Mayweather at all. I think that's why he's throwing Rolly in there. Tank's about to leave, so he's gonna try to get Rolly to beat him and make Rolly everything Tank should have been.
Well, good luck with that shit, because Rolly ain't it.
Yeah, he gonna beat Tank though.
They talking about how much snap he got on the mitts. All that snap shit. Okay.
Pack that shit back like a 50 cal, nigga. You can see that.
Bruh, have you not seen him on the broomstick? Have you not been watching him on the broomstick? Like, that man got moves for days against broomstick.
Somebody getting married?
Yeah, but
what you mean broomstick?
Tank ain't a broomstick.
Yo, Black, you never seen him move around the broomstick?
Hell nah.
I'm just saying, man. Listen. Both of them ain't got the best stamina, but Rolly throws everything in every shot. Now,
Yeah,
if he can hit him with one of
Right.
them cock back shots, Tank going to sleep.
he go hit him. And I
But it's got to be early in the fight to hit Tank with one of them motherfuckers. Unless he plan on bullying this nigga around the ring, throw him around and do some crazy shit. But
Yeah, he got to be dirty with Tank. Just try to bully him.
because he ain't gonna just Tank ain't gonna just sit there and let you cock back one and fire on him.
I wanted to
He'll
show
do
Sarah.
a pull uppy.
I wanted to show Sarah J's face, but every time I Google her face, it's always like a bunch of bukkake on her face. So I can't show it on my
A bunch of what?
my stream.
She babysitting in all her pictures.
Yeah, she got a lot of like custard on her face. Every picture I show her on the image search, she got custard on her face. I can't show the guy. Look, anyway, Google Sarah J.
Hey
and
man, don't worry about it, man. Ain't nothing but Noxzema.
do a cross comparison with Michaela Mayer. They're sisters. I don't like that. So
Jade? You said Sarah Jade? Jade?
J.
And I heard
J.
you speaking about the Canelo shit earlier, man. You know why niggas is, and I'm starting to see this shit. You know why? Because Benavidez is a big, active motherfucker who throw with bad intentions. They see that shit going the same way as Bivol, except worse.
I don't see going the same as David. David Bennett does
No,
not.
I'm just saying from looking at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, styles and shit. He's a long, tall fighter, except Bivol just boxed him. Benavidez threw with conviction. Now, Bivol, if he wanted to, he could have. Bivol just, fuck it, I'm going to outbox you.
They asked Dimitri Bivol after which one hit harder out of Canelo and Benavidez. He said Canelo.
You said another arm?
They asked who?
They asked Bivol out of Benavidez and Canelo because he used to spar Benavidez. Out of Benavidez and Canelo, who hit harder? He said Canelo hit harder than Benavidez.
I mean, that doesn't really matter.
Mean anything, really, because if you sparring and shit.
But being the hard
Who could say he was hitting with, you know what I'm saying, with conviction?
Hold on.
Y'all heard that
Boxing.
rumor about oh go ahead.
What's up, Boxing Learn?
What's up,
Oh,
Colin?
what's up, bro?
All good.
What's up,
man.
UGC?
What's on your mind today,
Chilling, bro.
Mr.
Good
Learn?
morning. What's
What
in
you
your mind, boxing learner?
Oh, what y'all talking about?
Right now, I think he said something about what Canelo's power or Benavidez power or some shit.
Nah, it just that was a side note to whatever. But we were talking about Tank leaving Showtime. Tank leaving Mayweather Promotion. Baumgardner and Michaela Mayer about to go fight. All that shit. And we were talking about Sarah J.
He was talking
I'm
about
gonna Google this person. Hold up, Google this.
ew, this bitch is hideous.
What's on your mind? I mean, Tank said he's leaving Mayweather Promotions after this. What's your opinion, man?
It's interesting, you know. I wonder what he's gonna do because he can't say that, you know, Mayweather and these other guys, you know. I just want to see who he's gonna fight. I'm interested to see who he's gonna fight because I think he's gonna beat Rolly. I think Rolly's gonna get knocked out in the 7th round, in my opinion.
So say he gets rid of Rolling, right? Which is what everybody's expecting. But if he loses, suicide watch is real. But
Nah, he's gonna get a rematch. He's gonna get a rematch, and you know, Rolly's gonna make a lot of money.
If he lose that first one, you
Now if he get knocked out.
It don't care how he loses it because Tank is supposed to win that fight.
Yeah, you can still rematch somebody if you get knocked out.
Hey, you can do what
you can. We know Deontay did it.
With all the shit he was talking and losing to Rolly, shit.
Not a lot of people win on it after getting knocked out, man. Shout out to AJ. AJ came back from it, but I mean, hey.
I'm not saying, but listen, who's really giving Rolly like the majority? Look at everybody's pick is Tank by fucking beheading.
Right.
You know, there's a difference. AJ lost, he lost. You know what I'm saying? The shit happened.
But you see, the difference is the type of person, right? So Joshua wasn't a dude who was talking a gang of shit to nobody.
Yeah, you
right?
know, it just happened.
Tanking this dude.
Don't like each other at all. Can't stand each other. And Rolly talking cash shit. Nigga said his dick bigger than him. Pause and all this other crazy
Oh
shit.
my God.
Hmm. That's why I say, man, if he win, man, boxing is not ready for this type of shit, man. We
Yeah.
are not ready for what the fuck boxing about to turn into if Rolly wins, man.
Shit, they weren't ready when Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder. They went crazy.
Oh,
Oh
they
my
Yeah, I
God.
mean, I don't
died.
know. I think Rolly worse, bro. if he win, dog.
Tyson Fury knocking out Wilder was seeable, man, because they heavyweights, man. One
Nah,
punch.
they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, he got pillows for fists and all this stuff. Oh, he didn't. We ain't knocking out people. They would
Yeah,
come up
but
all.
I'm saying that real boxing people. This nigga is 6'9", 270, and he pillow fisted. You
There
gotta
you
be.
go. The fans got a boxing lesson. It don't matter how big you are. If you got skills, you can beat the biggest puncher in the world, man.
Like he got a lot of knockouts for someone that's pillow fisted, man. That just means he don't sit on his punches. But when he do sit on them, you see the result of the motherfuckers.
Ain't nothing pillow fisted about a nigga 6'9", 3,
270.
280, 270, whatever he is, man.
That
Hey,
nigga, that
hey,
nigga will
man,
slap somebody and you'll see three of that motherfucker.
all I'm saying is if Tank don't take this Rolly dude serious, them special ed people are really smart.
You gonna see a bunch of short yellow bus motherfuckers out here revolting, man.
Right. He gonna see little floating buses if he get hit with a big shot. Tank. Be
Shit,
like, God damn, not Tweety Birds. You can be seeing floating buses, man.
But to me,
Shit.
there's a lot of question marks on Rolly. Like we don't know a lot about him. He's only had like 14 fights. To be honest
We
with you.
know he can get outboxed. Jackson Marinez beat his ass, but that was a gift.
and Rolly stayed away from a boxer ever since that shit.
That told me a lot when I seen that fight. I'm like, oh,
Hell,
this
he won
dude.
that fight. There was no way in hell I saw any judges giving that motherfucker a majority of the rounds to fucking win that fight at all.
Matter of fact, boxing learned that fight. You talking
I
about
watched,
question mark? No, I saw a lot of answers out of that shit. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can't.
I watched
I
that
mean,
shit. He was whooping Rolly ass, all jab and it was easy.
yeah, I was mad for Marinez, and then he got in the next fight and got stretched by Coleman. I was like, oh shit.
Mhm.
Forget taking up for him. He out of the picture now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man.
Tank this master boxer. Tank, he lose.
Hey, that undercard is trash. Last time I checked, I mean, I don't know if it's anybody else on that undercard that I missed, but it's
Nice.
Irislandi,
Tank, huh?
Irislandi Lara versus John Spike O'Sullivan and
Oh, I saw that too. Yeah, get out of here with
Michael
that.
Sullivan?
He fighting Spike O'Sullivan, bro.
Nara is another guy who just disappeared and just reappears again fighting Spike O'Sullivan. Why do these people wait like, man,
Can he even afford to be this inactive? What the fuck Laura got going on outside of boxing?
I don't know, man.
shit.
How you a PBC fighter and still surviving, man? These dudes fight
I don't know,
once every
man.
2 years, man.
Once every 2 years, Lara I thought he retired. I was like, wow, this
Just
man's
out of
fighting.
nowhere, he ends up on Tank undercard. Like what? Out of nowhere, man. Spike
But
O'Sullivan. He lost to
Sullivan,
Munguia. Who else he lose to?
everybody
Everybody.
else.
Everybody.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
that's
man.
crazy.
Hey, let me ask y'all, man. In terms of that, just going back a little bit to the Boazzi situation, right?
Mhm.
I agree with Virgil Hunter. Virgil Hunter is like, nah, he needs one more fight. To me, it's always gonna be one more fight, one more fight, one more fight. You know, in my opinion, it's if the man said he want to fight for the belt, give him a shot. What's y'all opinion of it?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, put him in there.
you can learn from it. You can definitely. I think Yard learned from fighting Kovalev and Lyndon Arthur.
Yep.
Yeah. Some people still think he the best 75 pounder. Anthony
Yeah.
Yard. I'm like, what?
I think the it's between Buatsi, the what's that guy? The fought Canelo, that's not 175. and
That's not at 175.
yeah, he's at 175 now. He's Liam Williams' brother, Callum Smith.
No,
I think
Callum.
I think Callum's a pretty good 175, and it's between those three. It's between Boazzi, Yard, and Callum.
Watch Yard and Colin. Who's the sleeper at 75 around Colin that people might be sleeping on, man?
Oh,
At 75, like who's one of them might be a dark horse at 75 that people might be sleeping on?
you know what's crazy? To call him a dark at this point, I would say, you know what, Joe Smith, right? Because Joe, because people overlook Joe Smith all the time. Vlasov beat him and all of that. Joe Smith somehow continues to keep trucking on. And the power, and he cannot. And the problem to call him a dark horse, he was stupid.
Wait, hold up. Somebody might need to mute because it's like some feedback.
Well, that's Charles.
Okay, I might need to mute until you're ready to talk.
So can you call a champion dark horse right now, like a sleep? Can you actually do? I don't even know. Maybe Craig Richards.
Well, you're right. Nah. He ain't dark. I mean, he just lost to. Oh, I didn't realize 1-2. Shout out to 1-2 kid, man. It was good.
I thought that was me. Yeah, what up, 1-2?
Like, my bad. I thought that was Jalik. Shout out to 1-2 kid over here, man.
I didn't even read the name. I was just like, oh, the nigga Jalik jumped on. All right.
But
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, that's just Jalik. No joke.
That's a good question. Who do you have like a dark horse in there, Black?
At 75?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I was asking because I'm like, somebody, he mentioned like Yard, Buatsi, of course, Bivol. But I was just sitting there thinking, I was just throwing it out there. Like, who could be a potential dark horse at 75 that we might be sleeping on?
Bibble was the dark horse, but now everybody knows him.
Yeah.
That was
So
my
they're
number.
saying that.
But I think there's a dark horse at 168.
Maybe Colin Smith might be a dark horse at 75 because remember that first fight he had, he made dudes seize up, send him to the ambulance.
Yep.
So maybe he's stronger at 75. We just
Absolutely. He should have been at 175, to be honest with you. With his height and frame.
Yep. Hey, 1-2 kid.
What up?
They was talking about the Michaela Mayer Alicia Baumgartner fight is almost official for late summer fall.
Oh, you talking about the ladies?
Ladies.
Well, if you talk about the ladies, then you got to talk about my gas skill.
Hold on. Tony, that you?
What's up?
Undisputed.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Hey, y'all go ahead. Talk.
Oh shit! He got the McCaskill thumbnail.
Oh, shoes.
This nigga 1-2 crazy.
Who you got in that though? 1-2.
I think Mayer might pull it off, but she got Baumgartner got the punch. Like it should be somewhat interesting. We'll see.
Mayer's gonna win. Mayer's gonna win, in my opinion.
Oh, you got Mayer too?
Yeah.
See, now that the fight is getting on the surface, like a lot of people changing their picks. First people was like Leisha. I'm not saying you boxing on it, but I was hearing a lot of Baumgartner. But like shit, you push all the looks aside. I'm just looking at the skill set. Michaela Mayer style versus Leisha style.
Hold on, Black. I gotta stop you. You can't push the looks aside. That's all you can go off of with female boxers. We got to get the pretty girls to win. So we got to put our power together.
We're having a Cecilia.
Our spirits together like Goku to give her the power to beat her. That's
Set
what
the
we
spirits
got
together like Goku.
Yeah, we got to.
We collected Dragon Balls. What's going on, man?
This nigga brought out Dragon Ball Z.
Shit. Nah, man. I mean, look what happened to Cecilia Brækhus. You know what I mean? She got dogged by Jessica McCaskill. We'll see what happened to Hannah Gabriel. She got, dogged by Clarissa Shields, man. Looks don't win fights, man. Skills win fights, man. That's my point. Most attractive ones don't always get the dubs, man. But
Alicia
skill for skill.
You cannot have Sarah J as a unified champion.
Hey, I did look that up, bro. That's horrible. Horrible comparison.
She don't look married to you?
Bro, if she seen that, if she seen that your channel put that up, she would try to get your shit with copyright hit, bro. For
Wait,
sure.
what happened? What happened?
Black said Michaela Mayer looked like Sarah J.
She
No,
can't
I
get
did
mad
not.
'cause she's
No, I did not. He
kinda
said, good.
favors her. I mean, shit.
That's what make it hilarious. Cause you looking at it like, oh, that's wrong. She'll literally get your shit copyright struck, bro, for sure. If she found that, she'll
Probably,
be
but what?
begging.
Man?
You take one for the team.
But hey, yo, I
Yeah, I'm
gotta
looking
hop.
at it now, man. That's
Anybody else going live so I can come off because I need to hop off this.
Yeah, I think I'm about to go live and talk
All right,
about
we're going.
pushy people. Cause there's some real soy people when it comes to these dudes. They be acting like they their girlfriends and get upset over them.
Shit. But let's meet you over there.
That's a good topic. Yeah. Okay.
All right, hey, yo, y'all be easy, man. Y'all have a nice day.
Are
Thank
you
you, Uncle. Have a good one, bro.
this nigga Kong about to go watch a Sarah J video.
Hey, whoa.